if Pakistanis behave like this, karma will bite them back. It's a fixed game. What the hell, man?
I don't believe in such thing. Why would even Afghanistan want to lose? I would smile only when India will win the ultimate final.
There should be no opposition at all. We should dominate each and every game. We expected Pakistan to win. Yes, so Rahul Dravid is there. Yeah, he's the coach of the Indian team. You must be the most happiest man in the world right now.
Why would I be the most happiest man?
Friends, what's up? Hope all of you are doing fine. तो हम लोग वापस आ गए हैं. जीकू, Happy Diwali, Mr. Hot.
Happy Diwali to you also, Mr. Pool. What do you expect at this time of the year in Mumbai? You expect snowfall in Mumbai?
No, Jiku, but you know, I was on a holiday right now for a week. I had gone to my native place and it was a pleasant weather और कितना chill था यार, मजा आ गया. बॉम्बे में आके गर्मी हो गई. I came back yesterday.
Oh, so you said you were on a holiday. I thought you were on a holiday right throughout the year, 365 days in a year.
Jiku, that's how I live my life. You enjoy it. अरे मगर एक बात बताओ, I'll tell you हैप्पी दिवाली. और मैं जीकू को मैंने एक ब्यूटीफुल मैसेज भेजा हिंदी में हैप्पी दिवाली का और उसने मुझे तमिल में भेज दिया. इट वाज अ ब्यूटीफुल जेस्चर फ्रॉम बोथ ऑफ अस. ऑल्सो आई कुड अंडरस्टैंड जीकू, बट हम लोग हिंदी में भी बात करेंगे थोड़ा थोड़ा तो पब्लिक को समझेगा भी और मजा भी आएगा और आप तमिल में भी यूज कर सकते हैं अपने वर्ड्स.
जरूर हिंदी में बात करेंगे, क्यों नहीं.
और दोस्तों पहले तो मैं बता दूं आपको, आपने अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हमारे चैनल द स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिस्ट को तो करिए, क्योंकि मिस्टर हॉट और मिस्टर कूल, मिस्टर हॉट जी कृष्णा और मिस्टर कूल बहुत सारी मस्ती मजा करने वाले हैं. स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में, क्रिकेट के बारे में ज्यादातर टॉपिक रहेगा. हम एंजॉय करेंगे जैसे करते आए हम अपने लाइफ में. जी को हम एंजॉय करते हैं कि नहीं. एंड पीपल शुड सब्सक्राइब टू इट. लाइक दे आर नॉट लाइकिंग इट एंड सब्सक्राइबिंग इट. दे शुड डू इट.
I don't know. Maybe
they
they
don't know you, they don't know me.
Of course they know, but they may not know Mr. Hot. They may not. Maybe they are not coming to terms with Mr. Hot and his seriousness. So,
no, if people understand, if people start knowing you, they will love you. Yeah, you're a beautiful character. By the way, you're not wearing a Diwali. How am I looking? How am I looking in this Diwali attire?
Eid Mubarak.
It's not Eid, it's Diwali. So guys, we are going to talk about India's win over Afghanistan. Last week हमने break ले लिया था. That was a forced break thanks to Jiku. He was too busy and preparing for Diwali, I guess. So, and also I was on a holiday, so not Jiku alone. I think we both should be held responsible if you guys lost the rhythm of Mr. Hot and Mr. Cool. So India Afghanistan, what a match. India New Zealand, we lost that game. It was I mean both the games, India Pakistan, India New Zealand, we were outplayed. Yesterday we won the game यार. We outplayed them completely. जी को है कि नहीं यार, क्या match था यार. The way India should play, they played like that.
Exactly. This should have come to 2 matches earlier. But anyway, as they say, better late than never. But I thought having lost to New Zealand also in the second match, the Indian team has kept it a little too late for things to happen. And now, since they have won big, they should have won by an even bigger margin than just the 66 run margin yesterday. Because
10 was qualifying, na?
I do not know about all that permutations, combinations, whatever it was. It was not, see, even that we cannot say we have qualified by winning by 110 or whatever. But we should have won. To be on a safer side, we should have been pushing them hard even in the last few hours. We thought, okay, the match was in our hands. But it was not just a simple victory that we needed. We needed to win by an even bigger margin than 66 runs. And I thought, we just leaked away runs in the end.
But did you have a smile on the face after India won, or was it like, yeah, यार ये थोड़ी moment है यार ऐसा जीतने का, मतलब we could have won both the games. In fact, we were the best team in the World Cup, yaar. We were supposed to be the best team.
We were supposed to be. So are also the other teams who are there. They are not just there to make the numbers. But to answer your question, I did not have a smile on my face. I would smile only when India will win the ultimate final. So
You're like that typical coach, typical true fan who's very serious about everything. Like you have to
Okay,
win
fine.
each and every game, dominate. There should be no opposition at all. We should dominate each and every game. क्रिकेट है 2020 है कुछ भी होता है यार जैसे पाकिस्तान ने मतलब who expected Pakistan to win यार so easily and yesterday we outplayed Afghanistan. Yeah, but you know what? People are talking on Twitter. Pakistanis, I'm talking about Pakistanis. They were trending yesterday that it's a fixed game. What the hell, man? What are they saying? I don't think so. It was a fix. What do you think, Jigu? Did you find it a fix anyway?
I
Anywhere?
never believe in such things. People can say whatever they want. It is their opinion. It is if it is proved, then people will be caught. So I don't believe in such things, and I don't think it happens these days to fix a match against Afghanistan. Why would we fix a match against Afghanistan? You
We
just
can
have to go
easily win here.
play and beat them. It's not like any no. I don't think it's. Why would even Afghanistan want to lose? Because they are now sitting on top of the table with New Zealand or with Pakistan. So they are in the top three. So why would they do all these things or whatever if people know just that people can talk whatever they want and it's up to them. They can say whatever they want. Who are we to stop them from saying whatever it is unless it is proved? I don't believe in all these things.
See,
India
that's what
played.
I think. If Pakistanis behave like this, karma will bite them back here. Because I mean, you won gracefully. You won 2 matches convincingly, 3 matches convincingly, and you should behave sportingly. You should, Pakistani should behave maturely the way their team played. In fact, you saw that Namibia, the gesture with Namibia, where Pakistan team went to the dressing room. Then the way Virat Kohli met the Pakistani players, and the Pakistani players were so happy to have him over there. And then at the end of the day, आप साला बोल रहे हो कि फिक्स है मैच और हमारा मौका मौका जैसा मोमेंट था इट वाज लाइक अ कर्मा यार वी वर जस्ट मेकिंग फन ऑफ पाकिस्तान ये वो वर्ल्ड कप फाइनली इट बिट अस कर्मा
That
I
is
mean,
okay.
you can't disrespect somebody else यार somebody's hard work you cannot disrespect ऐसा थोड़ी होता है यार
Nothing is permanent in this world.
nothing
You
is
keep
permanent
winning, that you have to one day lose. You keep losing, one day you will definitely win. So it is like that. You cannot just say, okay, this was, I don't believe in all those things.
but tell me something Jiku whose knock was better Rohit Sharma or KL Rahul
I liked both of them. See, you cannot say this one was better. You always have connect Rohit with grace and laziness and whatever they say. The lazy
class
class. Yeah. So, but
elegance
Rahul also was yeah, the lazy elegance of Rohit, and Rahul also was good in some of his shots, which you will go any distance to see those shots played by Rahul. So it was a knock that should have come well at the start of the tournament against Pakistan, but let us see, hope better late than never, and they keep those required those arithmetic in mind. See how much ever they have to win against Scotland and Namibia, and pray for other results. But then you are just leaving it to all other external forces, which is not really the right way to look at it. But having started in the fashion that India have started, we cannot say that India are totally out of the contest now. So it
no,
is
no, they
just
are not out but
yeah, that's what.
New Zealand Afghanistan whom will you be supporting who's your team which is your team New Zealand Afghanistan
I have no such thing. I support cricket.
cricket will be the winner
Of
no
course.
but I think New Zealand Afghanistan I think Afghanistan has a better chance because not that India has a chance to qualify but Afghanistan has good bowlers there only if their batsmen click now if their bowlers may do some that typical Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman, if they come out with some extraordinary performances, they have the ability potential. But only
That
if
is
they come out
okay.
with a beautiful performance and their batsmen deliver, I think they can win. And it's the UAE wicket here, where the wicket which is slow.
It is still they have been playing there for all these matches. So they must have got used to the wicket by now, the pitch conditions. But you cannot say that New Zealand are not good players of spin. They have been playing enough in IPL to know the conditions, and they have been playing enough in India to know to get used to the turn or the slowness of the pitch and all that.
Jiku, in India. No, listen, Indian wickets are more batting friendly than the UAE wickets, which are very boring, which are not apt for T20 because 150 scores, 130 cannot happen here. 200 happened only once in this tournament, only once or twice. But I mean, look at the trend, yeah, 130, 150.
That is
We
okay.
have Afghanistan has the Saudi, yeah.
New Zealand also are well equipped to play Afghanistan bowling. And don't forget Martin Guptill, no, who showed us what he is capable of yesterday after quite some time. And they have quite those power hitters. Of course, Kane Williamson is around. So they have the the battery to take on Afghanistan. I'm not going to rate Afghanistan so very high that they are going to be world beaters. You should
But
remember
you must be,
that New Zealand are the World Cup finalists. They are the World Test Championship winner, and you cannot take them lightly. They are good in all conditions.
but once again, I'll say it's T20. I don't trust that factor ki who's favorite, who's not. I mean, like how it happened. But you must be you haven't sit down with the pencil and book where you're writing the points table and permutations and combinations that you used to do in office. And
That
I
is
would like taunt you for like what the hell is happening.
that is fine. I'm not doing that for this tournament. And you have to look at so many things. No, it's people. It's for people like the established statisticians and scorers to take pen, paper, calculators, and all that.
Hey, but Jiku, but you can be a better. In fact, you can be one of the best statistician. In fact, the kind of knowledge you have, the kind of memory you have, elephant's memory, that you remember everything here. So anyway, the good news is Jiku Rahul Dravid is there. Yeah, he's the coach of the Indian team. You must be the most happiest man in the world right now.
Why would I be the most happiest man as if he's my
Karnataka boy.
so what? It's good that he has taken over, or he has been finally appointed officially as the Indian cricket team head coach. So let us hope it's not that he's going to turn things around overnight, but he has to also understand exactly, yeah, with whatever it is. But he has been around. We have known what he's capable of with the India A and the under 19 team. So let us hope now we have some good things like as Lakshman was saying post match yesterday about his good friend that whatever is in store ahead for the Indian team. So let us hope that we reach those goals like next year's T20 World Cup, the 2023 50 overs World Cup, the World Test Championship cycle. So let us hope
let him enjoy coaching and don't put too much burden on him. Yeah, like how Ravi Shastri was enjoying his days in the dressing room with the Indian team and Virat Kohli.
Absolutely, it is not. It is not putting pressure. They also know what they are working for, and of course, knowing Rahul from his playing days, he will just look into the processes and the opportunities that the Indian teams, the players face, and doing the right processes, and the things will take care of itself. The results, that is.
So perfect, Jiku. It was a perfect thing to talk about Rahul Dravid, India, Afghanistan, and the chances of India qualifying for the semi-finals of the World T20. We had great fun talking to you. In fact, everybody will enjoy this conversation, and we should come out often. Don't be so lazy, Mr. Hot. Don't be. I'm looking more active than you and more ready.
Are you looking? Are you looking at the mirror and saying to yourself not to be lazy?
Jiku, that's lazy elegance. Like Rohit Sharma, you know how I am.
Yours is lazy followed with something else, not elegance.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe on this beautiful channel where I'm going to get you a lot of stories. And Mr. Hot and Mr. Cool, if you guys make this channel a hit, we're going to come out with some more special stuff. For now, it's goodbye from me and Mr. Hot and Mr. Cool. That was Rizvi and G. Krishnan.
Bye bye, thank you, and safe Diwali to everyone there.
Happy Diwali.